We've been there for you since day one, and we're here to meet you at the finish line, even if the finish line is now online. We watched you test your limits as scholars, athletes, cadets, artists, musicians, and actors. We witnessed your extraordinary transformation into the complete man, the well-rounded citizen. And now, class of 2020, it's time to celebrate. Every discovery, every late night, every small victory and academic triumph, every winning goal, every home run, every touchdown pass, every championship, every concert, and every inspiring performance. SAC Class of 2020. This is one of life's big moments, and it's time to take your victory lap. Join us in celebrating this milestone you've worked so hard to achieve. It's Prize Day 2020. From the beautiful campus of St. Andrews College, it's the 121st Annual Prize Day. Good afternoon. I'm Rod Black, broadcaster and dad, parent of old boy Tyler Black from the class of 2018. Today we're celebrating SAC's extraordinary class of 2020. And in the 121 years of St. Andrews College, there has never been a class like 2020. We're honoring the achievements not only of our award winners, but all 119 graduates. Congratulations to you all. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 8th head of St. Andrews College, Mr. Kevin McHenry.
Good afternoon. It is a privilege for me to welcome everyone to our 121st Graduation Prize Day ceremony. Over the past 3 months, we've experienced an abundance of emotions. Often, it has been a feeling of disappointment and loss. At other times, being able to spend more quality family time has provided us a real sense of comfort. However, like you, I have truly missed the hustle and bustle of the in-person experience at St. Andrews. One thing is for sure, the statement, St. Andrews College is not an ordinary place, now takes on new meanings. Our entire community has displayed resiliency and a willingness to adapt. While things may look different now, we are still sharing our common goal of providing our students, faculty, staff, and parents with an experience that will last a lifetime. Although all of us would love to be sitting in Ketchum Auditorium or on this quadrangle right now, we feel a shared sense of purpose to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and tremendous success of the members of the class of 2020. Grads, I know you may not feel like it, but you are, indeed, the chosen class for such a time as this. You are special. You will always be remembered as a cohesive, kind, and passionate group. When you step back and think globally about this day, June 19th, 2020, it could be said that the entire world is striving to graduate with you into a whole new world order. I guess you will be remembered as the COVID class. Just as 2 world wars and the 1918 Spanish flu shaped past generations of Andrians, this pandemic will shape yours. Just think, in the year 2045, you will return for your 25th reunion, and I'm sure the word COVID will be mentioned more than a few times. And you will call, through it all, you didn't give up. You kept going, you pushed through with your studies despite the pandemic and the global uprising against racism and inequality. You made it through and you lived the motto of the school, quit ye like men, be strong. Before I begin to detail the many successes of this class, I must comment on how proud I am of how our young men have responded to a very challenging and confusing time in our world. While in a worldwide crisis, we have watched with consternation the events happening in the United States. Times such as these make us appreciate the value of our community while shining a bright light on the fact that we have an obligation to never turn a blind eye to injustice or prejudice. We collectively build relationships both on and off campus through inclusivity and the celebration of our differences. I am both proud and reassured that our public message related to this challenging time originated from members of our graduating class, supported by the entire Andrian community. Their words were thoughtful, inspirational, brave, and courageous. The final sentence of this passionate message that was posted to our social media channels says it all. Let our pride in our diverse community be the catalyst for change. Our 121-year history as a school, this has to be one of the most resilient and cohesive graduating classes. The world has thrown some crazy curveballs your way, but you still have been able to hit it out of the park. The 119 members of the class of 2020 have received a combined 601 offers of admission. The average number of university offers per student is 5. 63% of the grad class will attend university in Ontario. Western University leads the pack in attendance again this year with an impressive 24 students heading to London. 14 students will head to the University of Toronto, while 11 will take the opposite direction of the 401 to Kingston in order to attend Queen's. A total of 8 students will head to Waterloo to attend Laurier. 12% of the class will continue with their post-secondary education in another Canadian province, with Montreal's McGill and Halifax's Dalhousie leading the way. 15% or 19 students will leave the graduating class to study in the United States next year, with impressive acceptances to schools such as Dartmouth, Southern California, North Carolina, Michigan State, and Harvard. This class has earned an incredible $1.5 million in scholarships, and 90% of the class graduate as Ontario scholars. The results and accomplishments that I've just shared are very impressive. Without a doubt, this is in large part due to the tireless efforts of our incredible faculty and staff. The foundational strength of St. Andrew's College has always been built upon people. There's nothing more important in a school than the quality of its teaching faculty. We are fortunate to have such a dedicated and gifted group of educators at St. Andrews. About halfway through March break this year, we had to contact our faculty to let them know that we'd have to pivot to an online model of instruction. Many people worked through the break to prepare for an almost immediate transition to distance learning. Simply put, I have been completely awestruck by the commitment, perseverance, and determination of this group of educators. Thank you to every member of our incredible faculty and staff for your collective efforts throughout 2019 and 2020. As always, you have gone well and above the call of duty. On April 8th, 1987, Headmaster Bedard wrote to David Galida to offer him a position as a teacher of science and math, and to act as assistant housemaster of McDonald House. Near the end of the letter, Headmaster Bedard wrote the following: "Please allow me to say that I personally share your enthusiasm, and I know the school will benefit greatly from your presence." An incredible 33 years later, I can say that Headmaster Bedard was absolutely correct in his prediction that the community would greatly benefit from Mr. Galida's presence. And it is with this context that I would like to formally congratulate him on his decision to retire at the end of this school year. Mr. Galida has contributed to the school in so many contexts that he has literally become part of the fabric of this community. Appointed to the role of Director of Residential Life in 2004, Mr. Galida set the standard for residential programming and has worked tirelessly with his staff to ensure that we have the preeminent boarding program in the country. He has helped us to understand that boarding is at the heart of the school identity. Faculty and staff come and go, and their departure is part of the natural cycle of school life. But it's going to be difficult to imagine St. Andrews without David Galida, and I'm sure you'll join me in wishing Dave and Veronica every happiness in the next chapter of their lives. We look forward to celebrating the 33-year commitment of the Galida family on campus when it is safe to do so. It's hard to believe that another school year has come to an end. I'd like to sincerely encourage everyone who is watching this at home to make the St. Andrews College experience last a lifetime. There are many parents and grandparents who are watching and will become St. Andrews alumni parents and grandparents today. As our very first grade 5 class graduates today, a number of you have been associated with the school for 8 or more years. Where did the time go? Regardless as to how long you've been part of the community, thanks to each and every one of you for doing your part to enrich the Andrean experience. Please remember that you will always be welcome back to this school at any time. We do look forward to gathering as a community of graduates in person when it is safe to do so. It sure would be nice to actually see each and every one of you at homecoming on October 3rd and at our Andrean Christmas celebration on December 11th. In closing, I am most proud of the young men who comprise this strong, cohesive, and resilient graduating class. I have no doubt that you will stay connected to both one another and to your school. Never has a grad class been asked to step into such an uncertain future that requires so much repair. If the world is going to get better, it's up to you. Your generation must act as catalysts to remake the world into a more kind, inclusive, and empathetic place. At the end of the Prize Day trailer that came out a couple of weeks ago, Cole Galida says, "We've got this." There's no doubt that he was speaking on behalf of the 119 members of the class of 2020. I am sure you look forward to what is ahead while you feel a little anxious about what is to come. I can say with confidence, you are well prepared and very capable. You've got this. And as always, remember that the St. Andrews community has got you too. Congratulations and best of luck in the future.
Coming up, the Academic Achievement Awards and later Head Prefect Bryce Neal's farewell speech to the graduating class. But first, the grads of 2020 sing the school's unofficial anthem, Amazing Grace, together one last time as a class. And now to present the Academic Achievement Awards for the class of 2020, please welcome Assistant Head of School, Head of the Upper School, and Director of Strategic Development, Mr. Courtney Shrimpton.
The Canadian and International Law Prize for highest standing in Grade 12 Law, Andrew Scott. The Philosophy Prize for highest standing in Grade 12 Philosophy, Matteo de Bedrosian. The Computer Science Prize for highest standing in Grade 12 Computer Science, Kevin Mai. The Broadcast Journalism Prize. This award honors a Grade 12 student for highest standing in broadcast journalism and for making the most valuable contributions to our student news program, SAC Today. Jack Oman. The C. Anthony Myron's Social Sciences Prize for senior level social science other than economics, presented to honor the 26-year teaching career at St. Andrew's College of Mr. Myron's, an outstanding educator. Donated by Duncan Jackman, class of 1985. Alex Zhang. The C.M. Foster Award, presented to the student who has been at the school for at least 3 years and who has made a significant contribution to the extracurricular life of the school with emphasis on theater, debating, the review, or focus. Given by Christopher Foster, class of 95, Stephen Foster, class of 97, in memory of their grandfather, a member of the class of 1922, Cole Galata. The Charles Ashton Medal for English. For highest standing in Grade 12 English, Mr. Ashton was in the St. Andrew's College class of 1920. Alex Zhang. The Old Boys Medal in Mathematics, awarded to the top math student in Grade 12, Richard Fan. The Communications Technology Graphics Arts Prize for highest standing in Grade 12 Communications Technology Graphic Arts, Thomas Rayburn. The Computer Engineering Prize for highest standing in Grade 12 Computer Engineering Technology, Alex Zhang. The University of Toronto National Book Award, awarded to a student who demonstrates superior academic performance, original and creative thought, and exceptional achievement in a broad context. They excel in academic pursuits, demonstrate enthusiasm for intellectual exploration, and have a strong involvement in the lives of their schools and communities. Bryce Neal. The Edward Roberts Prize in Politics, for highest standing in grade 12 politics, awarded by the Honorable Edward Roberts, class of 1957, to recognize outstanding achievement in the study of Canadian and world politics. Christopher Martin. The Justin Ross Scott Memorial Dramatic Arts Prize, awarded to the highest standing in dramatic studies in memory of Justin, class of 1998, by Mrs. Ann Bees and Mr. Michael Scott. Jack Barr. The Stephen J. Suarez Economics Prize, highest standing in grade 12 AP Economics courses, donated by Mr. and Mrs. E. G. Suarez. Zilin Chen. The George Etienne Cartier Medal in French, for the highest standing in grade 12 French, donated by the late Mr. W. A. Beer, the only Andrian to have his name on every honor board in the Towers Library. Jason Grenier. The Gibb Geography Prize for World Issues, for highest standing in grade 12 World Issues, presented in memory of Dick Gibb and donated by Robert H. Bradshaw, class of 1953, and Alex Bradshaw, class of 1989. Dorian Jones. The Guy and Scott Rudder Art Prize, for highest standing in grade 12 art, Matthew Obie. The James A. Ballard French Prize, for the graduating student who has made the most progress in becoming bilingual in English and French, awarded in memory of Mr. Ballard, class of 1969, Christopher Martin. The Lau Family Improvement Prize, awarded to the graduating student who has made the greatest percentage improvement over last June, donated by Michael Lau, class of 2000, and Jason Lau, class of 2003. This year, he raised his overall average by 17.9%. Matthew Obie. The McGee Family Music Prize, for highest standing in grade 12 music, donated by the class of 2001. Zilin Chen. The McEwen Leadership Award, awarded to the student in grade 12 McEwen Leadership course who best displayed the application of his leadership ability, entrepreneurial spirit, and academic prowess throughout the year. Alex Power. The Michael Family History Prize, for highest overall mark in grade 12 history. The prize is given by Ian, David, and Andrew Michael in honor of their grandmother, Mrs. Isabel McBride. Stephen Liu. The Personal Fitness and Activities Prize, for highest standing in grade 12 personal and fitness activities, Nate Falcone. The Robert Giel Accounting Prize. Robert was a housemaster, coach, officer in the Cadet Corps, head of business studies, and dedicated member of the St. Andrews College family for over 27 years. Davide Zadra. The Ron Kinney Memorial Physiology Prize. For highest standing in grade 12 physiology, Mr. Kinney taught physiology and the sciences at St. Andrews from 1965 to 1999. He consistently worked toward raising the overall standard of physical fitness, especially within the school's elite sports teams. Stephen Liu. The Spanish Prize, for highest standing in grade 12 Spanish, Alejandro Goreb Abella.
Coming up next, the Major School Awards, and later from the class of 2000, actor Stephen Amell and a performance by SAC's own Apollo the Lyricist. But first, please welcome the chair of the Board of Governors of St. Andrews College, Mr. Dan Stock.
Hello, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Governors of St. Andrews, I congratulate you. You certainly deserve a very special celebration. You should be very proud of your accomplishments during your time at St. Andrews, particularly during this challenging year of 2019 and 20. You have faced uncertainty and change with tremendous resiliency, and that will bode well for your future. We should thank your teachers, the staff, your parents for their support. I commend you for your commitment and dedication to your studies and your passions alike. I encourage you, though, now to take what you've learned, go forth and continue to challenge yourselves, but always remember, no matter where your endeavors lead you, you will always be welcome back through the gates of St. Andrews. I wish you good luck, stay healthy, and quit ye like men, be strong.
And now please welcome the Assistant Head of School and Director of Academics, Dr. Michael Palick, who happens to also be a father of a current student, to present the Major School Awards for the class of 2020.
The Donald B. Spence Creative Writing Prize for outstanding creative writing to a senior student in memory of Professor Spence, a loyal Andrian, and a member of the class of 1937, Alex Zhang. The Christopher Ball Prize for distinguished overall contribution in the general field of the arts, Mark Hillier. The Backstage Theater Prize for expertise and dedication as a theater technician or as a member of the stage management team, given by former teacher Mr. J.C. Mainprize. It goes to Neben and Nabish Elliott. The David B. Somerville Memorial Award is presented to the senior student who demonstrates a love of music and shares his enthusiasm with the Andrian community. This award was established in 1995 in memory of David, class of '88, by the many friends of the Somerville family. The winner is Christopher Saguen Bianchi. The Fred Olmsted Theater Arts Award is presented to a senior student in recognition of excellence and achievement in theater arts. This award honors the memory of Fred Olmsted, head prefect, class of 1981, his dedication, warmth, resolve, strength, and love of people, theater, and acting, and is presented by his classmates, family, and friends. The award goes to Blake Phillips. The H.B. Hauser Trophy for Upper School Clan Competition is presented to the Upper School Clan that has acquired the most clan points amongst its members. The Intramural Challenge Cup is presented by the Hauser family in honor of H.B. Hauser, one of the 28 students in the inaugural class of 1899. This year's winners are as follows. In third place, Ramsey House with 2,485 points. In second place, McPherson Clan, Flavelle House with 2,820 points. And in first place, Chatton Clan, Smith House, 2,840 points. The student head of house is Alex Jones, and the assistant head of house is Kieran Stevenson. The Craig R. Leslie Memorial Award is presented to the senior debater who's made a particularly significant contribution to the debating program. It's donated by the members of the class of 1984, and this year it's presented to Cheyenne Nakvi. The Brooks Cup is presented to the best senior debater by Mr. William Skinner in memory of his mother. This year's recipient is Daniel Svirsky. The McPherson Shield, presented to the member of the Andrian community of students, faculty, or staff who contributes most to school spirit. It is in memory of Lloyd McPherson. The recipients this year are Nolan Michaelberger and Mr. David Galida. The SAC Athletic A Awards. The Athletic A is awarded to graduating students who have distinguished themselves as multiple first-team athletes over their final 2 years at the school. This year's recipients are Jack Barr, Nabish Elliott, Nate Falcone, Cole Galata, Jason Grenier, Alejandro Huareb, Michael Hanrahan, Mark Hillier, Ethan Joyner, Artem Kochanov, Sebastian Murphy-Ives, Bryce Neal, Alex Power, Blake Phillips, and Davide Zadra. The Head of School's trophy is presented to the St. Andrews College Athlete of the Year. This year's recipient is Mark Hillier. The Head of School's Art Award. Each year, the school selects outstanding student art to become part of our permanent collection. We will proudly display pieces of art from each graduating class. The winners this year are Silver, Jack Uman, Gold, Matthew Obie. The Craig Mitchell Memorial Prize is awarded for distinguished academic and athletic accomplishment by a student in his graduating year. This year's recipient is Cole Galata. The C. Vincent Massey Award for Excellence in the Arts, Social Sciences, and Languages is presented to the graduating student with a distinguished ranking in the arts and humanities. Mr. Massey, an old boy of the class of 1906, was the first Canadian-born Governor General of Canada. This year's recipient is Chris Martin. The Thomas A. Hawken Award for Excellence in the Sciences is presented to the graduating student with a distinguished ranking in the sciences. Dr. Hawken served as the 5th headmaster of St. Andrews College from 1974 to 1981 and went on to a distinguished career in the Government of Canada. This year's recipient is Sanjay Gupta. The McLaughlin Memorial Prize for English and the Sciences is awarded to the graduating student who earns the highest standing in a combination of English courses and 2 science courses. It is donated by Robert R. Parker, class of 1960. This year's recipient is Alex Zhang. The Colonel Tilston Award honors the students who, in the opinion of the faculty, have set the best example in their class for effort, persistency, and tenacity in their studies and in all other school activities in the face of adversity. Colonel Frederick Tilston merited the Victoria Cross, the highest military honor of the British Commonwealth, for his courage under fire on March 1st, 1945. Tilston's own words, to honor the boys in each form who, in the opinion of the masters, have set the best example for effort, persistency, tenacity in their studies and all other activities, to which the faculty have added the interpretation of adversity or in the line of fire. Academic strength is not an issue. It is the effort that is the determining factor. The winner is Caleb Weissman. The school prize to the head prefect is presented to our head prefect in recognition of service to the school. It's presented to Bryce Neal. The Laidlaw Trophy is awarded to the graduate who has won the greatest number of points for his clan during his final 2 years at SAC. This award is donated by the SAC Old Boys Association in honor of Robertson Laidlaw, a devoted SAC teacher for 51 years. This year's winner is Davide Zadra of Chatton Clan. The Stein Family Award is presented to the student who has attended St. Andrews College from grade 5 until graduation and who has made a significant contribution to school life academically and athletically. The recipient is Brendan Dilworth. The Arrington Award, awarded to graduating students who have made a distinguished contribution to the life of SAC, donated in memory of Miss Cleela Ellis and Mrs. Elizabeth Arrington. This year's recipients are Rui Gang Lee, Ethan Joyner, Alex Jones, Lassie Lethy, Cole Nip, Alex Power, Chris Seguin Bianchi, Alex Zhang, Davide Zadra, and Jack Barr. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award. This award recognizes exemplary graduate volunteers in each of Ontario's secondary schools. The award this year is presented to Darcy Tawas-Jarna.
The biggest awards of the day are ahead, and later we'll be heading to the live Zoom after party, where the grads will gather to celebrate their big moment. But first, please welcome Drum Major Alex Jones and Pipe Sergeant Cole Nip with the class of 2020's moving tribute to the brave first responders who are putting their lives on the line during this pandemic. Our true heroes. And now to present the Governor General's Medal and the MacDonald Medal, please welcome once again SAC's Head of School, Mr. Kevin McHenry.
The Governor General's Medal, presented to the graduating student attaining the highest standing for university entrance. This prestigious award recognizes academic excellence among secondary school graduates across Canada. Alex Zhang. The MacDonald Medal. The prestigious MacDonald Medal is awarded to the graduating student in the name of Dr. D. Bruce MacDonald, headmaster of St. Andrew's College from 1900 to 1935. It was given by the Old Boy Association in 1936 to honor the student exhibiting the most distinguished combination of character, leadership, academic success, and athletic accomplishment. Bryce Neal.
Please welcome back the SAC Wind Ensemble under the direction of Ms. Sandy Chason, performing a sneak preview of 3 Celtic dances from their upcoming concert at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations, boys, on your graduation.
And congratulations to the entire class of 2020.
Christopher. We love you. We're proud of you. We know you'll have a great future. Sac has given you a great start.
Congratulations.
From the bottom of my family's heart, I wish to say, Chimigwech for all the memories, and I wish you a prosperous future.
Please welcome Mrs. Terry Groves, Head of University Counseling, to introduce the graduates and present their certificates.
Mohammed Al-Harbi. Mohammed joined St. Andrews College in September 2017 as an enthusiastic boarding student and member of Sifton House. He is looking forward to attending the University of Bristol for computer science. James Anderson. James started his Andrian career as a member of Perrier House in September 2017. Next year, he plans on attending Western University in pursuit of a Management and Organizational Studies program. Ethan Ashby. Ethan has been a committed Andrian and 3-year member of Flavel House. Applying to universities in Canada, he's eager to begin his studies in the Management and Organizational Studies program at Western University. Matthew Aubie. A Ramsey House member, an Andrian of 6 years, Matthew has enjoyed much involvement and success in and out of the classroom. This fall, he will be heading out west to attend Emily Carr University for Arts and Design. Daniel Baldessera. Daniel started his SAC career in grade 8 and is a respected and responsible member of Smith House. Deferring his Ryerson University offer, this fall he will be playing hockey in the OJHL. Joshua Baldassi. A member of Memorial House and Andrian of 5 years, Josh has appreciated his time at St. Andrews College. This fall he is looking forward to attending Carleton University to pursue a liberal arts degree. Jack Barr. Jack is a well-respected Andrian of 4 years and member of Ramsey House. He is looking forward to attending Harvard University in September while playing hockey. Amir Reza Bozad Mohadam. Amir Reza is a 2-year Andrian and dedicated member of Flavel House. Weighing his options this fall, he has decided to attend the University of Toronto while studying life sciences. Michael Bassanoff. Michael has spent his high school career as a member of Perrier House. Having received many fine offers, he is opting to attend Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivy program. Carter Beswick. A dedicated member of Ramsey House and 7-year Andrian, Carter has made excellent use of his time here. This September, he will attend Western University in their Media, Information and Technoculture program. Kale Bissett Cavalen. A pleasant and respected member of Laylaw House, Kale joined SAC in September 2017. Next year, he has deferred his offer to Queen's University while continuing to play hockey in Ontario. Connor Brocart. An Andrian elder, Connor started his SAC career in September 2012 and graduates as a proud member of Ramsey House. Next year, he plans on attending Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivy program. Luke Burley. A committed and responsible young man, Luke is a 4-year member of Ramsey House. Exploring all his options, he has decided to attend the University of Guelph in pursuit of an environmental sciences degree. Frankie Carojoyello. Frankie has been a committed member of Flavel House for 5 years. In the coming year, he will be playing hockey, followed by attending the University of Miami in 2021. Liam Cavan. Liam started his SAC career in September 2018 and graduates a dedicated member of Memorial House. This fall, he plans to attend Okanagan College while playing hockey in the BCHL. Tyler Chan. A respected Andrian and member of Sifton House, Tyler started his SAC career in September 2016. Receiving many fine offers, he's decided to attend Vanderbilt University in Human and Organizational Development. Leonard Chen. Leonard has been a positive member of Memorial House for the past 4 years. This September, he will be attending Western University in their Management and Organizational Studies program. Mike Chen. Mike has embraced his time here as a 5-year member of Smith House. This fall, he is looking forward to pursuing a science degree while attending the University of Southern California. Lucas Chu. A 4-year Andrian, Lucas was a proud member of Perrier House. Next year, he plans on attending McGill University in pursuit of a liberal arts degree. David Coverdale. Another 4-year Andrian, David was committed and responsible young man and member of Ramsey House. Exploring all his options, he has decided to attend Wilfrid Laurier University in the business program. Kristen D'Alessandro. An Andrian elder, Christian ends his SAC career as a member of Laylaw House. Considering all his options, next year he plans to take the year off before starting his post-degree in 2021. Matthew Deo. Matthew graduates as a 7-year member of Smith House. Having received several fine offers, he is opting to attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill as a Moorhead Kane Scholar. Brendan Delworth. A committed Andrian elder, Brendan was a valued member of Perrier House. He is looking forward to attending Queen's University in pursuit of a commerce degree. Keenan Draper. Keenan started his SAC career in September 2019 as a Flavel House member. This fall, he will be playing junior hockey in Chilliwack, BC, followed by attending the University of Miami in the fall of 2021. Evan Eleg. A friendly young man, Evan has been a member of Perrier House for the past 3 years. Receiving many fine offers, he will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University this fall in their Business and Computer Science double degree. Nebish Elliott. A 4-year Andrian, Nebish is a valued member of Sifton House. Next year, he is looking forward to the learning environment and opportunities at Michigan State University in their Human Biology program. Neben Elliott. Another 4-year Andrian, Neben was a member of Flavel House. He is looking forward to new challenges this September when he heads off to Michigan State University in their computer engineering program. Reese Enderlein. Reese has been a proud member of Memorial House for the past 3 years. Receiving many fine offers, he has chosen to attend Dalhousie University in their engineering program. Aruse Ariwu. Aruse is a dedicated 3-year member of Ramsey House. A proud and spirited Andrian, he has decided to study computer science at the University of Ottawa. Nathan Falcone. Nate is a 4-year Andrian and active member of Flavel House. After careful consideration, this fall he will be attending Queen's University in pursuit of an arts degree. Richard Fan. An Andrian of 3 years, Richard graduates as a proud member of Memorial House. Next year, he will be attending the University of Waterloo to pursue a computer science degree. Jonathan Gagnon. A keen and positive young man, Jonathan joined SAC 4 years ago and graduates as a member of Laylaw House. This September, he will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University in their Business and Computer Science double degree. Cole Galata. Cole arrived at St. Andrew's College in September 2017 and is an active member of Laylaw House. This fall, he plans to play hockey out west in the BCHL and will attend Bentley University in 2021. Tony Gang Lee. Tony started his SAC career in grade 10 and graduates as a McDonald House member. Applying to Canadian universities, this September he has decided to study life sciences at the University of Toronto. Jason Grenier. A 2-year Andrian and member of Memorial House, Jason has enjoyed his time here. He is looking forward to September when he heads off to the University of Sherbrooke to study in the Faculty of Physical Activities Science. Sanjay Gupta. An Andrian of 4 years, Sanjay is a member of Sifton House. This fall, he is eager to be joining the Brotherhood of Andrians when he attends the University of Waterloo in their computer science program. Alejandro Guraya Abella. Alejandro arrived at St. Andrew's College in September 2018 as a proud member of Memorial House. Having carefully considered all his options, he has decided to pursue a business degree at the University of St. Thomas in Houston. Michael Hanrahan. A Memorial House member of 4 years, Michael has enjoyed success in and out of the classroom. He is looking forward to new challenges this September when he heads off to Dartmouth University to study economics. Justin Hicks. Justin is a friendly and dedicated 4-year member of Perrier House. Next year, he will attend Western University while studying Management and Organizational Studies. Mark Hillier. A dedicated and responsible member of Memorial House, Mark started his SAC career in grade 10. He looks forward to attending Merrimack College in September to pursue a sports management degree. Roger Hu. A 3-year member of Sifton House, Roger has appreciated his time here. This fall, he is looking forward to attending the University of Toronto, studying materials engineering. Oliver Ingram. Oliver arrived at SAC in September 2016 and is a responsible member of Flavel House. Considering all his options, this fall he will attend McDuffie School in Massachusetts for a post-grad year. Jacob E.Y. An Andrian elder, Jake ends his SAC career as a member of Flavel House. Applying to universities in Canada, he has opted to join his Andrian brothers at Queen's University while studying liberal arts. Colby Jackson. A 6-year Andrian, Colby graduates as a member of Smith House. This September, he is committed to Carleton University en route to a degree in aerospace engineering. Ethan Joyner. Ethan is a committed 4-year Andrian and member of Ramsey House. This September, he is looking forward to attending Queen's University in their engineering program. Alexander Jones. Alex joined the Andrian community in grade 6 and has appreciated his time as a member of Smith House. Considering his many fine options, he will attend Western University in engineering and the AEO Pre-Richard Ivy program. Dorian Jones. A committed Andrian elder, Dorian was a member of Smith House. Weighing his options, he has decided to study at Western University in the Social Sciences program. Arsh Kamran. Another Smith House member, Arsh started his 5-year career in September 2015. This fall, he is planning to attend the University of Waterloo studying urban planning. Thomas Klepfer. A committed 5-year Andrian, Thomas was a member of Laylaw House. After careful consideration, he's decided to take a year off while playing hockey in Aurora. Zachary Cohn. Zach was a member of Perrier House who started SAC in grade 6. Applying to Canadian universities, he's decided to attend Western University to study Management and Organizational Studies. Artem Kochnov. A 4-year Andrian, Artem has enjoyed his time at St. Andrew's College as a member of Sifton House. This fall, he will be attending Santa Monica College in California, studying economics. Andrew Craig. Andrew is a 6-year Andrian and member of Flavel House. Receiving several fine offers, this fall he will attend Queen's University to study liberal arts. Leon Kwok. Leon started his SAC career in September 2016 and is a proud member of Sifton House. Considering his options, he will be studying economics at the University of California, San Diego. Jackie Kwok. Jackie is a 4-year Andrian and member of Sifton House. After exploring his options, he will be pursuing a computer science degree at the University of California, Berkeley. Ethan Landry. Ethan joined SAC in September 2018 and is a valued member of Sifton House. He is committed to studying business at Acadia University this coming September. Cole Lapshanoff. Cole joined us 4 years ago as a positive member of Smith House. This September, he's looking forward to new challenges as he heads off to Brock University studying sports management. Finn Lehman. A friendly 2-year Andrian, Finn was a member of Sifton House. Considering his options, he will be attending the University of Gland in Germany this fall, working towards an economics degree. Lassie Letty. Lassie started his SAC career 2 years ago as a Flavel House member. This fall, he will be playing hockey with the Aberdeen Wings in the BAHL. Henry Lee. A 6-year Andrian, Henry has cherished his time at St. Andrew's College as a member of Laylaw House. This fall, he's off to Western University in the AEO pre-Richard Ivey program. Jack Lee. Arriving at SAC in September 2015, Jack was a responsible member of Memorial House. Considering all his options, he is looking forward to attending the University of Waterloo to study computer science.
Congratulations to the SAC class of 2020, and welcome into the brotherhood of our 7,000 strong worldwide Old Boy community.
And always remember, the Alumni and Advancement Office is here to support you, our Old Boys, so please stay in touch. I look forward to seeing you next year and in years to come at many of our great events, especially our world-famous Pub Nights.
Boys, you are part of a unique, one-of-a-kind class, and we hope that you wear your Old Boy ties often and with pride.
Gentlemen, always remember, as I do, your connection to St. Andrews and your classmates does not end today. It lasts a lifetime.
On behalf of the St. Andrews College Parents Guild, we hope you like the gift of cufflinks that were delivered to you and that you will wear them with pride.
And now to introduce the remaining graduates and present their certificates, Ms. Tanya McCormick, Associate Head of University Counseling.
Leo Lee. Leo is a 4-year Andrian and graduates as a member of McDonald House. This September, he will be going south of the border to New York University Stern School of Business in pursuit of a business degree. Marco Lee. Marco joined SAC 3 years ago and ends his successful career as a Sifton House member. This fall, he is looking forward to attending the University of Waterloo in their mechanical engineering program. Alexi Lisson. An Andrian elder, Alexi has enjoyed his time as a member of Ramsey House. He is looking forward to September when he heads off to Western University to study management and organizational studies. Justin Liu. Justin started his SAC career in September 2015 as a member of Sifton House. Having received offers across Canada and the US, he has opted to study material art and design at OCAD. Jesse Liu. A personable Andrian, Jesse is a 2-year member of Flavel House. This fall, he is weighing his options to attend NYU School of Professional Studies or heading across the pond to King's College London. Richard Liu. Richard joined the Andrian community in grade 9. A dedicated member of Perrier House, he will be attending the University of Toronto to study computer science, mathematics, and statistics. Stephen Liu. A talented member of Smith House, Stephen joined SAC 4 years ago. This fall, he has decided to attend University of California, Berkeley, majoring in data science. Joshua Lombard. A 4-year Andrian, Josh was a dedicated member of Laidlaw House. After careful consideration of all his options, Josh will be attending Wilfrid Laurier University in their business program. Sam Lombard. Sam is an accomplished young man and is also a 4-year member of Laidlaw House. Having applied to universities in Ontario, this fall he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University studying business. Christopher Martin. A hard-working 7-year Andrian and member of Smith House, Chris embraced his time at St. Andrews College. Receiving offers from universities in Canada, he has decided to attend McGill University for a liberal arts degree. Jack McCann. Jack joined the SAC community 4 years ago as a Ramsey House member. After very careful consideration of his options, he has chosen to attend University of Guelph to study engineering. Kevin Mee. Kevin has been a committed Andrian of 2 years and was a boarding member of Flavel House. He is eager to begin his studies at the University of Toronto in their engineering science program. Nolan Michaelberger. An accomplished and dedicated Andrian elder, Nolan leaves SAC as a valued member of Laidlaw House. This fall, he will head out west to attend University of British Columbia while pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree. James Morrison. James started his SAC career in grade 8 and has embraced his time as a member of Memorial House. Considering his options, next year he plans on attending Huron at Western in Management and Organizational Studies. Sebastian Murphy-Ives. A committed 4-year Andrian, Sebastian is a proud member of Flavel House. In the fall, he will embark on a new adventure while attending Huron at Western in their Management and Organizational Studies program. Cheyenne Nakfi. A 4-year member of Ramsey House, Cheyenne has made the most of his time while at St. Andrews. This September, he is looking forward to attending Western University in their Medical Sciences program. Bryce Neal. Bryce started at St. Andrews College in grade 5 and graduates a dedicated Andrian elder and member of Flavel House. Receiving several fine offers, this fall he has decided to attend Queen's University in their engineering program. Cole Knipp. Cole was a dedicated Andrian elder who embraced his time at SAC as a Laidlaw House member. This fall, he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University in pursuit of a liberal arts degree. Brendan O'Brien. A 7-year member of Smith House, Brendan has enjoyed his time at St. Andrews College. Receiving all his offers, this September he will be attending Queen's University in pursuit of a liberal arts degree. Devlin O'Brien. Devlin graduates as a 2-year member of Flavel House. In the coming year, he will be playing hockey in the BCHL, followed by attending Merrimack College in 2021. Ayotunde Ogunremi. A responsible young man, Tunde joined St. Andrews College 5 years ago and leaves as a member of Perrier House. This fall, he will be studying liberal arts at McGill University. Andrew O'Hare. A kind young man, Andrew is a 6-year Andrian and dedicated member of Smith House. In September, he is looking forward to attending Queen's University to pursue a degree in kinesiology. Jack Oman. A friendly 4-year Andrian and member of Sifton House, Jack received several offers from Canadian universities. This fall, he is looking forward to attending Carleton University in pursuit of an aerospace engineering degree. Guanshen Pan. A 6-year Andrian, Guanshen leaves SAC as a proud member of Memorial House. Next year, he will be heading to the University of Toronto to study civil engineering. Blake Phillips. A bright and sociable young man, Blake joined SAC in grade 9 as a Flavel House member. Receiving many fine offers, he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University this fall in their Business and Computer Science double degree program. Alex Power. Alex has been at St. Andrews College since grade 10 and leaves a member of Flavel House. Receiving offers from Ontario universities, Alex will attend Western University in pursuit of a Management and Organizational Studies degree. Thomas Rayburn. A Ramsey House member, Thomas has appreciated his 6 years at SAC. Applying to universities in Canada, he will be heading to the University of Guelph in the fall to pursue an animal biology degree. Andrew Rideout. Andrew has embraced his 3 years as a member of Smith House. Receiving offers from Ontario universities, this fall he will be attending Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivey program. Ethan Ritchie. A 7-year Andrian, Ethan is a valued member of Laidlaw House. This fall he is eager to start his studies at Western University while studying media, information, and technoculture. Richard Wrong. A diligent McDonald House member, Richard started his SAC career in September 2015. Next year, he is looking forward to studying kinesiology while attending the University of Toronto. Andrew Scott. A respectful 2-year Andrian and member of Flavel House, Andrew received many fine offers. Next year, he has decided to attend the University of Toronto in pursuit of a humanities degree. Christopher Sagan Bianchi. Christopher is a Perrier House member of 6 years. Considering his options, this September he plans on attending Queen's University in their engineering program. Taha Shafi. A kind young man, Taha has been a member of Smith House for the past 4 years. Applying to Ontario universities, this fall he looks forward to attending life sciences at the University of Toronto. Cooper Shee. Cooper has enjoyed his time in Memorial House the last 3 years. This September he will be attending the University of Toronto in their Rotman Commerce program. Owen Shuttleworth. A diligent 5-year member of Perrier House, Owen has appreciated his time at SAC. This fall, he is looking forward to new adventure while attending Western University in their social science program. Dutch Smith. Dutch has been at St. Andrews College since 2013 as an active member of Flavel House. This September, he is looking forward to attending the University of British Columbia, Okanagan, while studying mechanical engineering. Kieran Stevenson. A Smith House member and 4-year Andrian, Kieran has enjoyed much involvement and success in and out of the classroom. He is looking forward to attending Dalhousie University this fall while studying commerce. Senna Somerbell. Senna was a hard-working member of Sifton House and 2-year Andrian. Receiving offers from Ontario universities, this fall he will be attending Western University in pursuit of a Management and Organizational Studies degree. Daniel Svirsky. Daniel arrived 6 years ago and enjoyed residing in Memorial House. After careful consideration, he is looking forward to next year when he begins his studies at Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivey program. Tyson Tao. Tyson is a committed 6-year Andrian and member of Perrier House. Applying to Ontario universities, this fall he will study social sciences at the University of Toronto. Darcy Tawasterna. A hard-working and sociable Andrian of 2 years, Darcy leaves as a member of Flavel House. This September, he will be studying commerce at Dalhousie University. Liam Trinick. An involved 4-year member of Flavel House, Liam has appreciated his time at SAC. This fall, he is looking forward to attending Western University in pursuit of a social science degree. Caleb Weissman. Caleb started at St. Andrews College in grade 6 as a committed Andrian and member of Flavel House. This September, he will attend Wilfrid Laurier University and the University of Sussex in the UK to pursue a combined arts and law degree. Daniel Verchillo. Daniel is a 7-year Andrian and member of Perrier House. After careful consideration, he will be attending Dalhousie University in pursuit of a Bachelor of Arts degree. Aidan Walters. Aidan is a proud Andrian elder and member of Flavel House. Weighing his options for September, he has opted to take the year off to focus on skiing before attending university in 2021. Arthur Wang. A proud member of Sifton House, Arthur has made the most of his time at SAC. This fall, he is looking forward to studying computer science while attending Johns Hopkins University. Michael Wenwu Wang. Michael is a keen Andrian of 3 years and proud member of Memorial House. This September, he will join the University of Waterloo in mathematics, financial analysis, and risk management. Michael Ziyuan Wang. Michael is a 3-year Andrian and graduates as a member of Perrier House. Looking forward to new challenges, he will be attending the University of Toronto while studying social sciences. Sunny Wang. A friendly 6-year Andrian, Sunny leaves us as a proud member of Memorial House. After careful consideration of his offers, he is looking forward to attending University of Michigan Ann Arbor to study computer science. Zhirong Shea. A 2-year Andrian, Zhirong was a dedicated member of Flavel House. He is excited to be attending University College London in the fall, studying environmental geoscience. Andy Yang. Andy joined SAC in 2013 as a boarding member of Sifton House. Receiving offers from Canadian universities, he will be attending Western University in the AEO Pre-Richard Ivey program. Tony Yang. Tony was a 7-year member of Memorial House. Applying to Ontario universities, next year he will be studying physical and mathematical sciences at the University of Toronto. Wei Yang Yi. Wei Yang joined SAC 2 years ago and is known as a cheerful member of Sifton House. In the fall, he is looking forward to new challenges while attending the University of British Columbia in Applied Science. Chris Yi. A bright young man, Chris started his career in grade 5 and leaves an Andrean elder and member of Memorial House. This fall, he will attend the University of Southern California while studying economics. Justin Yen. Justin is a 3-year Andrean and member of Sifton House. Applying to universities in Canada, this September he will attend the University of Guelph while studying animal biology. Davide Zadra. Davide joined SAC 7 years ago and has been a respected and accomplished member of Smith House. Next year, he is looking forward to the new learning environment at Queen's University in their commerce program. Alex Zhang. A dedicated 4-year Andrean, Alex was a proud member of Laidlaw House. Receiving many fine offers, he will be attending University of Waterloo this fall in their Business and Computer Science double degree program. Kevin Zhang. Kevin joined the SAC community in grade 8 as a member of Ramsey House. Receiving many fine offers, this September he will be studying computer science at the University of Waterloo. Frank Zong. Frank has been a proud member of Memorial House for the last 3 years. Applying to Ontario and U.S. universities, this fall he looks forward to attending Rotman Commerce at the University of Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm not a hillbilly or a lumberjack.
Okay.
And I don't drive a tractor to school.
Who does?
Breathe in. That's air.
Not water.
Not dust fumes. We have inspiration, not asphyxiation. And I don't have time for tigers or bears, although I'm sure they're really, really nice. And my blood is not blue. I bleed red.
Oh, I see what you did
I come
there.
from a school where nerds have a throwing arm, artists can kick your butt, and jocks are not afraid to dance. I have brothers, not classmates. It is not an ordinary place. I play the drums. I play bagpipes. I play Hamlet. I play the piano. I score in the classroom, on the field, on the ice.
This guy actually does it all.
I don't do anything halfway. We have many rivals, but no equal, and I am proud to be a part of the best all-boys school in North America.
Yeah, we are. Let's go.
We do not wear skirts. It's a kilt.
It's a kilt. It's a kilt. I'm wearing my kilt right now.
Whoa. Okay. It's not ladies' lingerie. It's
a kilt.
It's long enough to cover what matters, but short enough to make you wonder. I believe in developing the complete man.
A well-rounded citizen. I knew he was going to say that. That's a school motto.
In honoring those that came before us, and I am grateful for what they left behind. I believe in the excellence of those to come, and in passing on an inheritance that is better than the one I received. I believe that St. Andrew's College is not an ordinary place.
It's not an ordinary place.
To keep it that way.
My name is Jack, and I am an Andrean. Oh,
thank you.
Please welcome from the class of 2000 and the star of the hit series Arrow, Stephen Amell.
Well, first of all, hello, fellas. This is really exciting for me. As you can see, I found my, I won this in grade 12 for football, so I got my running back thing here. So congratulations on graduating in some very, very weird times, fellas. This is, I'm excited to chop it up with you guys. Let's get at it.
All right, so I'll start off. My name's Jack Barr.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I like the virtual backgrounds that you guys all have. That's well done.
Thank you.
What am I, Jack? What am I looking at right now? Am I looking at the quad with the chapel behind you?
Exactly. Okay, so my question is, what, in your opinion, is the single most ingredient to becoming successful?
It's just determination. It really is. My 20s and that part of my career has been littered with failures, and they were all important. And even I did a big studio movie in 2015, the sequel to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that came out in 2016, and then the movie came out and it did not perform, and that was devastating, right? So you have to have the mental fortitude to accept that, and the determination to hop up on the B side of it and try to be better.
So I was wondering, what would you say is the biggest takeaway you've had from St. Andrews, and how did that help you get to where you are today?
One of the first takeaways is that you don't put any one person into a particular box. It's the jocks don't do plays, and actors don't do sports, and that just gets thrown out the window at St. Andrews. So I thought about that a great deal, and just in general, that was my first real exposure to a community. You identify yourself as an Andrian when you're part of the school. And I actually remember feeling a real void when I left, because for a long time I didn't really feel that sense of community again. But that was a huge takeaway, because the teachers that I worked with, the housemasters that I had, the friends that I made, they weren't friends or colleagues or mentors in just one aspect of your life. Your housemaster was your football coach, was your history teacher, and then you may end up doing a play with him at Focus, and just the bonds that you made and how three-dimensional they were. That was the biggest takeaway for me.
Great, thank you.
All right, I'll go next. It sounds like acting is like something that you've done for a while before you started to become a professional. But what if I'm at a point in my life where I don't really know what I want to do next?
I mean, again, I was 28 and a half years old and broke and aimless. And then everything crystallized for me. How old are you?
17 right now.
Yeah, okay. You're good. Give yourself a minute. I know that you feel like there's a lot of pressure involved there, and I get that. What you might ultimately become interested in might not exist yet. So I would just say patience is a virtue, because, 7 years from now, you guys are gonna be 24, 25 years old, and the world's gonna be a fundamentally different place. And, if you're locked in on something and you're not being patient, then you lack the ability to be nimble on your feet. And you really need to be, because by the time that you guys enter the workforce, officially, because I assume that most of you guys are going to university, but I also know that there are a lot of paths out there right now where someone can go right into business because they've got a good idea. And the business world, especially when it comes to technology, is a total meritocracy. If you come up with a good idea, it does not matter how old you are, what you look like, what your background is. If you have the idea and you have the empirical evidence to back it up, then you go to the front of the line. So that might happen, or you might need to be patient, because by the time you get into the workforce after university, there are going to be sectors of business and technology that don't exist right now, that none of us know about, right? What's TikTok? If we were having this conversation 2 years ago, like, what's TikTok? I don't know. It's a breath mint. Like, no, that's not it. It's a Tic Tac. So you just have to be patient with this stuff. You really do.
I'd like to ask the next question.
Okay, good.
So from your graduation 20 years ago to this point, what are some of the occasions and times where you missed or have a flashback of SAC?
Oh, man. I mean, I haven't played organized sports since I left St. Andrews. believe it or not, and William might have an aneurysm here, but I don't think that I've set foot on stage to do a play since I left St. Andrews, with the exception of coming back to the school in 2011 to film the I Am Adrian commercial. I swear to God, I think that that's the only time that I've been on stage. So I miss organized sports. I miss plays. I miss wearing a uniform. I gotta be honest. I hated the uniform. There were two things that I didn't like when I started St. Andrews that I deeply miss now. I would do anything that you could think of to get out of going to chapel when I was in 10th grade. Anything at all. And I hated wearing my first dress uniform. And by the time it was time to go, I would electively go to chapel, even if I wasn't the prefect on duty. And I only ever wore my first dress blazer and wore a kilt whenever possible. So yeah, those are some of the things that I miss. And again, just the community and what you build with your friends there. I've got a really good group of friends, but it's really difficult to replicate, the type of community that you get at St. Andrews, boarding or otherwise. Yeah, there's really no replacing it.
That's a great answer.
Thank you. It's a good question.
I guess now as we're all kind of like graduating and everything, looking back on our years, my question is, what did you value most when you went to St. Andrews? And now looking forward as we're kind of graduating, getting into the real world, you could say, what do you think St. Andrews education kind of did for you in terms of opportunities? I
really, really valued my graduating year. We didn't win football my OAC year. I think we lost in the CSAA finals. But West Side Story was an absolutely huge highlight. That was a massive undertaking to the point where the second term was the only term in the history of my time, the history of my 12 terms at St. Andrews, that I didn't actually do a sport just because I was so involved in this. And then, I think our class left a nice legacy, and it was just a real honor to be a part of it and to, feel like we left something good behind and something that the next class after us could grow from. But then the value of a St. Andrews education, I just think, and I believe I said this earlier, that it was the first time that I really got taught a lot about community and being proud of something and representing something. Now, I try to represent people with a platform that have an interest in philanthropy. I've found that I could just raise awareness for causes. And St. Andrews taught me that.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm going to jump in here next. Hi, Stephen. My name is Bryce. I guess this kind of goes off of what you were touching on in terms of your philanthropy and using your social media for that.
Yes.
So my question is, we know that you do a lot of social good and you use your platform to get behind causes that you care about. Mm-hmm. If you were 17 like us and you didn't necessarily have that same platform, how would you go about making change, especially in a time and situation that we're in right now?
I know that the best thing that I can do right now is just try to learn, because of a lack of having the issues that people are dealing with, whether it's with police brutality or just systemic racism. They were less right in front of my face than they would have been if I was in a different spot. So I'm just trying to learn. And me learning has nothing to do with a platform. Me learning has to do with if and when I'm called upon to use that platform, that I'm going to speak in an educated way, even if all that I have to commit to it is I just want to learn.
Exactly. And probably when you do that, you eventually grow your platform and you probably reach out to more people because of that, I would assume.
Well, yeah. And that is not specific to a platform. That's specific to your level of curiosity and your level of interest in wanting to be part of the solution and not part of the problem.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
Sense? How has your year been as head prefect?
It's been really good so far. It's been an awesome experience.
Mm-hmm.
Just leading the boys. I've learned a lot about myself, just like leadership, and just how I can be a better leader, whether it's like vocal leadership or just actions. And obviously with the whole COVID situation, it's changed the way that that I've had to lead, and the whole prefect group as a whole has had to lead, we've relied a lot on social media. I guess hence my question relating to the reach with that, because yeah, we've undertaken a lot of like different campaigns using our Instagram now. That's just been our main source to reach out to the student body. So it's been really different, but in a way, I'm glad that it's taught us a lesson in how to, I guess, adapt and change our leadership. So yeah.
Have you found that you've had any humbling experiences?
Honestly, every day. Like,
okay,
when you meet people, like a lot of it for me personally happens with the younger students.
Sure.
They just look up to you, and it's just a really powerful thing, especially when because I've been there since grade 5.
Oh wow!
It's really cool to just see, you know, my growth as an individual, and I see a lot of myself in a lot of the younger students.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always text them. Some of them have my Snapchat. They're snapping me. They're texting me. They're FaceTiming me. So you know, it's really humbling just to see that and just connect with them.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for talking. Thanks for coming and talking to us today. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And now, class of 2020, your head prefect and valedictorian, Bryce Neal.
I bet your 2020 vision didn't see this coming. For a multitude of reasons, these have been some really challenging times, but I'm glad that you're all here today. And although we are not physically present, we are very much socially connected, so I'm grateful for that. Today is about celebrating our careers at St. Andrews and all that we've accomplished, but I would be remiss if I didn't reflect on the process that has got us all to this point. Picture this. It's 2012. You wrote your first math test a couple of days ago, and you're about to receive your mark. Your teacher comes. She hands you back your test. She places it face down. With great trepidation, you turn it over to reveal the test grade. 67%. Your heart sinks. But it's okay, because what you lack in academic success, you make up for in your sports. Picture this. It's your first ever basketball game. Your parents, your teachers, and even some of the varsity players are there to cheer you on. The buzzer sounds and the game is an absolute blur. You lose by 35 points. And to put that in context, U12 basketball is a game of very little scoring, so a 35-point loss for us would be equivalent to a 70-point loss in the NBA. That would be a new NBA record for point differential. Yikes. Fast forward. Now picture this. It's 2014, and you made it to the U12 finals after losing all of your league games in the season prior. Although you lose in the finals, you're proud of your team for improving and getting to this point. Now picture this. It's 2015, exam season. It's time to get your mark back on your final math exam. Your teacher comes. She places the exam face down, and with great trepidation, you turn it over to reveal the test grade. 98%. Our teacher celebrated the conclusion of our math class by taking us to Starbucks. And I will tell you, that was the best mocha latte frappe thingamajigachino I've ever had. Why? Because I, like all my friends, knew that I worked hard and that my hard work had paid off. My parents had always taught me to work hard, but it was my grandma who taught me to work with a purpose. But what did my grandma mean by working with a purpose? Care about what you do and be invested in it. And if you put these two qualities into practice, they will become permanent. Practice makes permanent. We have so much to be proud of, whether we are electing to apply our talent in the classroom, in the rink, or in the music studio next year. We've all put in practice over the years to reach where we are today. You might be thinking to yourself, Bryce, man, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just cruised through. I didn't really do that much work. Something I've realized at SAC is that practice is a state of mind. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone to try something new. It's about confronting a fear of public speaking. For some, this means practicing our communication skills. Though we may not be cognizant of it, our conversations are a form of purposeful practice that serve to enrich our relationships. It allows us to make friends for life and brothers for life. It's about finding a new passion, like the understated student who went on to become the lead in the school play, or like the student who was a middle-of-the-pack runner and went on to become the best on his team and then the best in the entire school, or like the student who did not know how to code 2 years ago, who gets a scholarship to the University of Waterloo, Canada's most competitive computer science school. Practice comes in so many forms. Whatever that form is for you, embrace it. I will never forget the time in English when Mr. Pollock stepped out of the class for a few minutes and you seized the moment and made a viral TikTok video grossing over 8 million views. Logos, pathos, ethos, applied version. I'll always remember when we practiced and performed our lip syncs with our rookies on the back of the bus. Oh man, those were some really good times. And I'll never forget our robotics trip to BC and our all-you-could-eat sushi dinners, in which we all left 10 pounds heavier. Shout out to Mr. DeMello for showing us that sushi was essential to getting gains. Many of us are excited for what is to come, but for many, and myself included, this excitement is coupled with fear. Practice makes permanent. Whatever your future path may be, practice with a purpose as we have done at St. Andrews, and your 67% will turn into 98%. Practice makes permanent. Put your heart and soul into your passions, and let your work have a lasting impact. Practice makes permanent. Practice with a purpose, and you will be unstoppable. Care about what you do, and be invested in it. Through the long bus rides, our sessions in study, and our hundreds of talks over dinner in the dining hall, we have all enjoyed the journey of St. Andrews and have grown closer as friends and, more importantly, as brothers. Knowing all of you, I can confidently say that we all burn bright with a fire of purpose. Wherever your future leads you, keep this fire burning. It will light the way. To the class of 2020, congratulations, we did it. And a special thanks to all of the teachers who have helped us become future engineers, coders, doctors, lawyers, investment bankers, historians, politicians, entrepreneurs, rappers, hockey players, skiers, basketball players, and football players. It has been my pleasure to be your brother and friend over the years, and I'm really gonna miss you boys. Peace out.
And now performing his original new song dedicated to the class of 2020. Please welcome SAC's very own Chris D'Alessandro, better known as Apollo the Lyricist, with the world premiere of Graduation.
After putting in the work all the years we waited, it sucks that we're stuck in isolation. Now we can't gather for congratulations. I guess we're online for a graduation. It's time to move on, go and follow your path. Whether it's hotel management and teaching the class, moving fast. Our lives they keep on passing the spot, and if you try, you can grasp whatever catches your eye. It's graduation at SAC. We're stepping into the future, wherever that may be. Although the days feel long apart, I know that we can make it. No one's breaking any bonds with my brothers, they gotta face it. Graduation at SAC. We're stepping into the future, wherever that may be. Although the days feel long apart, I know that we can make it. No one's breaking any bonds with my brothers, they gotta face it. Just remember that a compliment is far from an accomplishment, and competence is often more important than your confidence. This is for the graduates hiding all across the continents. Work at what you love and you'll be sure to catch acknowledgement. The situation's crummy in the year of 2020. We've been trapped inside the home alone to focus on our studies. Finally done the first step on the road to making money. Now we're counting down the days till we can finally see our buddies. Graduation at SAC. We're stepping into the future, wherever that may be. Although the days feel long apart, I know that we can make it. No one's breaking any bonds with my brothers, they gotta face it. Graduation at SAC. We're stepping into the future, wherever that may be. Although the days feel long apart, I know that we can make it. No one's breaking any bonds with my brothers, they gotta face it.
Well, grads of 2020, your victory lap in the final term of your career at St. Andrews is not one any of us saw coming. But as I stand here beneath the statue of Andy, with the cross of St. Andrews outstretched in a giant V, a symbol of both stoicism and victory, I want to congratulate you on all your victories at SAC, great and small. You are now officially Old Boys, members of a one-of-a-kind class, and I look forward to honoring this milestone with you in person once it's safe to gather in large crowds. Until then, please stay healthy and safe. And with that, I formally declare the Prize Day ceremonies for our 121st year to be closed.
That's it from me, Rod Black. This has been a unique experience, but one of the most memorable Prize Days ever. Have a wonderful day, have a great summer, and to the grads, good luck down the road, wherever that road leads, and be sure to join the live after party, where the grads will be celebrating their big moment here at SAC's Prize Day 2020. So long, good luck.
Oh my god, he answered. What the heck? When is your prize day?
Mom, when's my prize day?
June 19th.
June 19th, okay. June 19th. Stephen Amell and I casually having a conversation. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say that. I guess so. I mean, it's how I feel, so like, I guess so. I'll send it. I guess so.